Yo, yo, yo!
Big thank you for Max for providing this.
Yes, thank you, Max. Thank you, Max.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out to share a little bit about myself and who I am. I grew up on a cattle ranch in Wyoming, learned the value of hard work at a young age, discovering passion for fitness at age 11. This passion led me to play professional football and embark on a 10-year bodybuilding journey. Over the years, I've traveled across the country with some of the top plant-based athletes, sharing my knowledge of nutrition to thousands of people. My expertise lies in plant-based living and how to transform the body in both performance and everyday wellness. Today, I have the privilege of being recognized as one of the top trainers in the world, and I travel the globe hosting wellness retreats. Recently, I've joined the Purium team, and this has been something that has elevated my health and my clients' health. By incorporating in these superfoods, I think that there's a lot of people here tonight that can testify that it's really elevated their life. Thank you all for coming tonight again, and I have a few other people that will also be here to share their knowledge about superfoods. I want to bring on the guy who introduced me to this. His name is Isaac. Isaac, please come on up. Talk about superfoods.
Let's give it up for Ryan Knoll. Thank all of you for making it out tonight. Really do appreciate you guys' time. Time is our most valuable commodity. You could have spent your time tonight doing anything that you wanted to. You could have been staying at home, relaxing, watching the game, just doing whatever, kicking back, having some food, being a degenerate, generating your life, being a consumer, being a creator. But you're here. We're so glad that you're here. We're so thankful that you're here. We're going to be very intentional tonight, just sharing some information, sharing some stories, sharing some concepts of transformation, how these superfoods have absolutely transformed our health, thus transforming our life, thus transforming our quality of life, because we all want to live a quality life. That's all we want to do. Every single one of us want to live a quality life. We all want to look good, feel good, and do good things with the body that we've been gifted. And we all have been gifted some gifts, right? And all of us have this potential that we've been gifted with. And these superfoods, all it's going to do is just take that potential and turn it into performance. Instead of being poisoned, like the glyphosate that we didn't invite into all of our food, like the fluoride that we didn't invite into all of our water, like the chemtrails in all of our air. We didn't invite any of this stuff, but we're dealing with all of these environmental toxins that are poisoning us and oppressing us from reaching our potential. And these superfoods, these detoxing capabilities is going to allow you to get rid of these toxins, get rid of the things that are holding you back from living your best. It's going to allow you to uproot the fig trees in your life that aren't bearing any fruit. Why? Because they're taking up space for fig trees that do. So we're very excited you guys are here tonight. Really honored that you guys are here tonight. I'm not the expert. Honestly, we have two amazing experts here tonight who are going to be talking about the products, who are going to be talking about the concept. Y'all are blessed. You really don't even know who you have. You really don't even know. We got the founding brand partner, Ian Farrar, here, who had the vision in the beginning. We got 5-star crown, Troy Casey in the back, who's going to come up and speak after me. Certified Health Nut Man. If y'all don't follow him on any social media, you need to. He's going to upgrade your life in every way. So very excited for you guys lending us your attention tonight, lending us your ear, lending us your time. All of this, literally all of this, is not about any of us looking good or you feeling like you're sold or anything like that. This is about taking your God-given potential that you have and you were born with and gifted with and turning that into form. And we're going to be talking about doing that through a transformation company called Purium, incorporated out of Long Beach, California, a 20-year-old company. I first did my transformation August of 2020. I was scared of doing this like parasite cleanse because I didn't want to see these worms coming out of me, and I'd seen these TikTok videos and the concept scared me. I didn't want to do it. But my digestion was so terrible. My hypertension was so terrible. My autoimmune conditions were so terrible, and I wasn't performing up to the potential that I knew I had. And this is August of 2020. And so I reached out to Ian's friend, one of our mutual friends, and I knew that I needed to do a cleanse. Finally, I got out of my stubborn ways. I'm very, very stubborn. I got out of my stubborn ways, got out of my own way, and realized I needed to do a cleanse. I had to give up my addiction to these processed foods. I had to give up my addiction to chips. I had to give up my addiction to fried foods. I had to give up my addiction to these foods that were holding me back from performing to the capabilities that I knew I could do. And so I tried this transformation, and after 3 days of being on the ultimate lifestyle transformation, I knew from that moment on I needed to share Purium with the world. Why? Because I felt energy in the bottom left area of my gut I hadn't felt in 3 years. And I had released some inflammation in my legs that I had not felt in 3 years. Why? Because I was a processed food vegan, eating nothing but processed foods all the time. So that came with a lot of pesticides, a lot of heavy metals, and a lot of junk that shouldn't have been in my body. I had terrible habits. I thought I could exercise it all off, and a lot of us think that in this society. It's nice to think that. We live for taste and try to exercise it all day. But then you realize realize internally that there's potential leaving on. This is going to help maximize that potential. So after 3 days of me being on this transformation, guys, I knew I had to share it with the world. So I've been on these products now for 4 years. It's absolutely changed my life. So grateful to have the team here now in Arizona. And guys, I'm telling you, this is the calm before the storm. I've seen teams like this pick up. This is only going to double and triple and quadruple. And we're going to have the CEO of the company come out here. Ian is dedicated to coming out here at least 4 times before convention in July. We're going to have another event on the you guys can invite to. This calm before the storm. So I'm going to shut up actually and get out of the way of greatness and let Troy get into a little bit about what this transformation actually entails, why I felt something I haven't felt in 3 years. Hold on, no, y'all need to know who Troy is. 5-star crown, diamond, Troy Casey, certified health nut. You know, the man is absolutely incredible. The reason that he makes the income that he makes is because he makes leaders. That's the way this business works. You help other people get what they want out of life, you automatically get what you want out of life. And that's how Troy has been able to create time, financial, and locational freedom for himself. You could have some financial freedom. Okay, that's nice, but do you have time and locational? Can you go where you want when you want? That's what this business is going to give you the opportunity to do by helping other people transform their life with super, by helping them live up to their potential. And so Troy has mastered with his team, creating other crowns, creating other diamonds, creating other leaders, helping them make a 6-figure income, helping them make a $250,000 a year, helping them make an extra couple $1,000s a month, helping them make an extra $500 a month. I guarantee you an extra $500 a month could help every single one of us in this room. That's some more superfoods that we could all use that money to consume with. So like I said, guys, really appreciate your time. Let's give it up for Troy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Isaac. You're awesome. I met Isaac a couple years ago at the company, and I'm just so happy to be alive, guys. For the last 35 years, I've been practicing some form of cleanse and detox, herbal medicine, fasting, juice cleansing. I've studied holistic health, nutrition. I worked in the Amazon as a medicine hunter with another herbal company. I started drinking ayahuasca about 26 years ago, and I had a vision back then. I had 3 visions, actually, and one was an amalgamation of my on-camera career. I had a career as a model and then as an actor, and I was doing stand-up comedy at the time in LA, and I was in the middle of the Amazon, and a certified health nut was born inside. I laughed out loud, and that's been unfolding for the past 20 years. I've made over 1,000 videos online. I just got canceled off of YouTube. The censorship is real, guys, right? The censorship is real, and the great thing is that Robert Kennedy Jr. started bringing these things to the forefront this year. I've been talking about GMOs in the soil, GMOs in the food, chemicals in the children's food, chemical poison injections that give us autism and make us sick and maim us for life. And lo and behold, RFK has all this documentation from the Harvard and Yale data on all the vaccines for the past 50 years. It's neither efficacious nor safe. And it's designed that these drug manufacturing companies make products that maim us and that make us customers for their drugs for life. And this is the business of pharmaceutical drugs. And so now, with the MAHA movement, Make America Healthy, woo! I am no longer just the nut guy. People
7 days!
7 days, that's right. And so it's now becoming mainstream that the food is poisoned, the air is poisoned. They're talking about chemtrails, fluoride in the water. I was called fringe, I was called a nut, I was called a conspiracy theory, and now it is mainstream news. And so the world is changing. I've been advocating for organic food for over 30 years. I've been practicing this, and I am living testament to these principles. People argue with me online all the time. Organic doesn't make a difference, and it's overpriced, this, that, and the other thing. I am here to tell you, you pay now or you pay later. You pay the doctor or
Facts.
you pay the farmer.
Yep.
If you're not investing your own hard-earned cash on your own bloodstream, it will be taken out of you by the poisons in the sky, the poisons in the water. Poison by design, by the corporations that manufacture the illnesses. So it's a constant feedback loop. And we are the people that we have been waiting for. We have contracted to come here on Earth at this time for the transformation of consciousness. The number one thing you can do as a human being is be healthy. Take the temple of God God and purify it, polish it as much as you can. Everything that you see out on the internet, the majority of it is bullshit. Most people that are influencers on fitness and a lot of diet and stuff, they're selling drugs, TRT, hormone replacements, synthetic hormones, manufactured in China. If they pull the supply chain, there goes your subscription to your manhood. Then you've got everything's being poisoned as well, and so you off the commercial conduits as much as possible to survive what's coming. What happened in Lahaina in LA, it's been happening with all the recent fires up in Santa Rosa. They did them in Canada last year. They're coming for everybody, right? They're coming for the children. They're coming for everybody. The number one thing you can do is to be healthy, to vibrate higher, because then you can be a way shower for others and you have the potential to survive. Death is a part of life. Ask yourself if this is your time to die, because depopulation is real. So be hard to kill. And one of the best ways to be hard to kill is to clean out your vessel. Clean your blood on a regular and constant basis and align with community that helps you with your longevity. We must have a community. We're all siloed right now as individuals. Even the family unit has been broken apart. And so find where your brothers and sisters, where you can connect with. As you have seen here, I don't go into the commercial conduits very often. I don't walk into a commercial building like this very often. And as you can see, there's Wi-Fi, there's fragrance. As soon as you walk into that, raise your hand if you smelled the fragrance as soon as you walked into the lobby. That is a neurotoxin. That will make you sick. How do I know? Because it made me sick instantly. A healthy body is a sensitive body. So as soon as I walked in here, I smelled danger. I won't stay in this building for very long. And the Wi-Fi and also the consciousness that came out of and this isn't judgment, this is just where humanity is at now. And if you understand that at any level, it's up to you to raise your frequency and vibration so that you are impervious to these other energies. Does that make sense to anyone?
100%.
This is next level shit. Don't fuck around, right? They are coming after you with the Depop situation. Yes? Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
So be hard to kill, right? You can be the savage and the saint. Make sure that you know man has always known what's on the horizon to eat and what could potentially eat him. And so don't mess around with your consciousness. This is a good company. The reason why this is a good company is David Sandoval has been doing this for 35 years. He witnessed his aunt, who saved his life, die from foodborne illnesses. And he vowed to make the world a better place with a food company. We've been growing this wheatgrass on volcanic ash beds in Utah for 30 years. Biodynamic farming, it's pure. It's not just your average organic ingredients. This has been grown at the highest potential biodynamically with the available situation, because the chemtrails are spraying on everything. And to get that out of your body, you're going to need detoxification components. Greens are natural detoxifiers. We are a green food company. We're also a plastic-free company. Has anybody watched the Netflix special, The Shopping Conspiracy? It's brand new. It's out there. Well, you're drinking your plastic polyester clothing, and so are your children, and our e-waste. How many phones have we had? I've had about 10 or 15 in my lifetime. So this e-waste gets taken apart by people in Thailand or third world countries that we pay them for, and they get paid a higher wage. Why? Because they die a lot sooner because of the e-waste in here. And that's just one thing. We are literally drinking all the plastics that we're manufacturing. We make 190,000 garments per minute on planet Earth. And then we throw them away, and they end up on beaches in Ghana. And they go into the oceans. And the oceans are connected to all of us. We are all one or none. No one's free until we're all free. The Federal Reserve is neither. We're playing around with these fake dollar bills. I just so happen to need boatloads of the shit as I change the world, right? We are yin and yang. We are one foot in the world, and we are also using the spirit world to manifest that which our heart desires. And I have done enough research on this planet that all human beings desire peace at the heart level. And so first, raising your frequency and vibration, coming clear and coming correct on what's required. There's 4 human needs: water, fire, food, and shelter. Fire is represented through technology. And so those are our 4 needs. Everything else is wants and plastic trinkets from China that that we do not need. So come correct on that. I just worked with Joel Salatin over the weekend. He has Polyface Farms, and he's transformed the farming industry. And he's been on many major movies. And he talks about living a very simple life and getting back to basics. Everyone's scrolling the internet. He said the young children right now, their number one thing that they want to emulate, they don't want to go to school, they want to be an influencer and make millions of dollars like a Lambo bro. But if you know any of the Lambo bros in this town, they're full of shit. They're jacked up on steroids, and they aren't 8 figures or 7 figures, and the Lambo's rented, right? This is an inverted world. It talks about this in the Bible as well, and I'm no Bible thumper, but it talks about it in our ancient texts, in our prophecies. This is the great time of awakening. This company represents the second coming of Christ. The second coming of Christ is when we all rise up to that level of consciousness.
Facts.
Being able to heal at will and mind over matter. We're going to have to pull a rabbit out of a hat to survive the mind over matter that's happening in Los Angeles right now. And that shit, mark my word, is going to try and come here as well. It's going to try and come everywhere. There's no stone unturned. All those smart meters, all these smart things, they can just light that on fire and put a directed energy weapon in here. It is time to rise up and cut the shit, right? And you want to align with companies that we all have these dollars in our pockets. Where are we investing them? Invest all your cash flow on your health right now. Everything that you need to do to get back to nature as much as possible. Not just this company, but any company that is doing that. Anyone that's in business, that is in the business of raising the frequency and vibration of other people. This is a plastic-free company. Name me 5 others. You'd be hard-pressed to name one. This is a plastic-free company. We went plastic-free a couple of years ago, and we started doing that 7 years ago. The compostable bags, the bags that the dehydrated powders, and they're dehydrated room temperature, keeping all the enzymes intact. The powders are all dehydrated vegetation. They're put in compostable bags made out of hemp, tree sap, and bamboo. When you put them in the compost, they compost back into the earth. To save the earth, we align with biomimicry. We can live, I postulate that we can live in harmony with each other and the earth. We are in relationship with everything and the earth. And so it's up to us to align our energy field to that. And this is one element. We're 1 foot in the matrix and 1 foot in the spirit world and where we want to be in the future, where our hearts wants to be. Can I get an amen any close to that?
Absolutely. Amen. Amen.
It is possible. I don't see people talking about this online. It is possible. Make that into your head. Make sure you understand that, because it's up to you to speak it forward, right? To speak into existence that which we wish to see. You weren't told that in your 12 years of Rockefeller education. You were told to sit down, shut up, consume, conform, and comply, and defer to authority. Defer to authority on how much money you could make. That's another great thing about this company. There's a business opportunity attached to it. Business is the most spiritual, next to my family, the most spiritual thing I have done. Why? Because you're creating something from nothing. The great thing about this company is you don't get nothing, you get leverage. You get all these heads in this room thinking in the same direction.
Yep.
And the many more that are around this country and in Europe as well that have been with this company for over 20 years. So it's a leveraged business, it's an opportunity. At the bare minimum, you can support your own bloodstream. I know people that live in the van life. I lived up in Sedona for a while. People that are vegans. You want to give your money to Jeff Bezos and Amazon? Who said they're doing good for the planet? You got the one click. Watch The Shopping Conspiracy on Netflix. You do the one click. You get all this constant stuff we're just buying. Invest in companies that are going to be beneficial for your bloodstream and the potential future of the world. When you raise the frequency and vibration of the earth, all tides, all boats rise on high.
Facts.
So, before I introduce the founding distributor, and thank God for this man because it's a blessing, he brought all of this to us. I wanted to invite a few of my team up here, so when we end, you can also talk to them. Carlos, Carrie, and Barbero. This is my team. Come on up here, guys. I asked them to join me in business, and they've helped me out considerably. And so, if you have any questions afterwards, this is my team. I work directly with them. There's a couple other people as well, Aaron Aaron is here, but I work directly with them. Barbero's been my right-hand man for the past 3 years. Carrie's joined us recently. She had an interior design business in Southern California. Very smart woman, and she wants to have time freedom. She wants to have location freedom, and she cares about health and wellness, and so she started a health and wellness business and joined us in business. Carlos is a psychologist, and he helps people with learning disabilities. Very smart man. He also joined us. So if you are interested in the business whatsoever, after we break, talk to these guys because they are rock solid. And the one thing I love about all these guys and what I've attracted is they're non-plus. There's thousands of network marketing companies out there in the world, and most of them are selling garbage. Most of what is sold on the internet and in the world is garbage. And so these guys aren't trying to sell get-rich-quick schemes or any like crap products with artificial coloring, artificial flavoring, all the crap we don't have in these. So you're not going to get any hype from these guys. You're going to get the straight dope from them. And so in saying that, the straight dope is about to come up here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Farrar, my business partner for the past 11 years. He is the founding distributor. He is the one who talked David Sandoval into bringing this company into network marketing. I met him about 20 years ago in New York. And Ian, come on up here.
Thanks, brother.
This man knows network marketing. He's been in the business for a very long time.
Yes.
And he's a huge inspiration for me. Take the stage. Come on, guys.
Thank you, Ian.
Long story short, this is my 30th year in the network marketing space. I met Dave and Amy, 23 years ago. I was a manufacturer's rep. Before that, I was in network marketing, but I was very unhappy with what was available to me at that time because I knew that these types of products could exist in a person-to-person situation when it comes to direct selling. So I actually planted the idea in Amy Venner's mind at the Natural Products Expo in Baltimore, Maryland, and a year and a half later, I got to tell the story. So I picked up Dave and Amy's line, Pure Planet products, still can find in certain health stores, Gorilla, the Organic Kamut, which is where it all began. And I get a phone call from Dave Sandoval. It's 19 degrees out in New York City, because that was my territory. And I flipped my phone. I didn't have an iPhone. I flipped the phone and I'm like, Dave, why is he calling me now? I'm getting a $3,000 order and painting New York City green. At that time, Dave had a radio show in New York City in the tri-state area, okay? And he's like, hey dude, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm taking an order right now. And like, I had to take my gloves off and everything. And I was like dealing with the buyer and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And he's like, I think you're gonna be really excited. I'm like, aren't you really excited that I'm getting a $3,000 order for Kamut and Spirulina? And I'm going to this account and I'm going to that? He goes, yeah, but I have something really exciting to tell you. I'm like, dude, really? I mean, like they had no rep that was blowing it up like I was blowing, okay? And he's like, we're gonna launch a network marketing company with our product. I thought it was just gonna be the great paint city in the world green with just organic Kamut. And he's like, dude, get on a plane and come out and meet me in California. Okay. Anyway, when I looked up to the sky, that's when 2 tears ran down my eye because I knew it was gonna be the opportunity it is today. This is my 22nd year running with the flag of Purion Products. Okay, I have over 200,000 people on my team, people like Troy and many people in the room that are brand partners that are loving on their fellow American, their fellow human being, whether you be in Canada, whether you be in the United States, whether you be in the European Union. We all share one thing called humanity, okay? And our humanity is needed more than ever right now. Troy spoke to a lot, okay? So it's being in service of each other. So I flew out to see Dave, and he didn't show me one product. I thought I was just gonna see a pyramid of Kamut. Like at the shows, it was a pyramid of organic Kamut, which is our wheatgrass juice. He had 53 products for me to bring to market. 53 products. And I'm like, man, it'd be great. So my prior experience in network marketing was semi-successful because I didn't really have the product line. I was running around like, okay, people knew me as clean, green Ian, and I had products that were mediocre at best. So Dave had a radio show in New York. Guess who got the leads? I did. I brought in 400 people in the first month because people wanted spirulina. They wanted organic Kamut. They wanted spirulina. They wanted joint flex. They wanted renew hair, skin, and nails. A lot of these products exist today. These formulas. And speed up today, now it's not just this, that, and the other. It's the ultimate lifestyle. Now, how many people in the room think that lifestyles work, okay? We all need it because this vehicle that we're born into, the body needs to be on all cylinders given what's against us. There's a war on our finances, there's a war on our air, there's a war on our food, okay? And it's up to us to really raise the level of consciousness in people of what the ultimate lifestyle transformation can can do for you. This is not a weight loss program. Have people experience tremendous weight loss? I've had people go 0 type 2 diabetes, fibromyalgia, you name all of the conditions. There's a brochure over there. You open it up, it shows you all the conditions, 45 conditions that the human being is challenged with today, and the products that may. Now I use the word may because we don't make any claims. If you clear the terrain in the human body, guess what happens? You give the body the opportunity to heal. Now my wife, who's not here, she went through the health educator program at Hippocrates Health Fund, okay? What is their foundation? It's wheatgrass, okay? The river of life is your bloodstream. And if you get your bloodstream all right, you give the body the potential it needs to heal itself. All of these, therapy, okay? Holistic therapies, awesome. But all these therapies, more often than not, don't work. Chemo, radiation, 2%, okay? If you get someone on the ultimate lifestyle transformation, you turn on healing. So we're the transformation company, okay? And we have a $50 gift card offering for everyone in the room, or 25% off. Now, if someone just wants to try the beet juice, try some products, you can get $50 off by using the code of the person that introduced you to Purium. Or you can get the big spender discount, which is the ultimate lifestyle. I've had tens and tens of thousands of people get on that program. So has Troy, and so has many other people in the room that are just getting started. Now, Krishan Tillett, who's in the room, okay, this gal lost 30 pounds and her life has been transformed, and she has a lot of people in the room now, okay? Now, Krishan, who I've really connected with, okay, she's a graduate of West Point Military Academy, okay? I grew up in Westchester County, which is near New York, and I was a full-time cyclist. I didn't everyone know, but in my 20s, I was a full-time cyclist. I'm a gold medalist, 2 silver medalists in the sport. And I retired from racing in 2017 because at 56, it's kind of dangerous to be crashed. Because it's a it's an amazing sport. You probably watched Tour de France. Amazing, but dangerous. But I still ride my bike. Recently back from Medellin, Colombia, where we have home. We live off this amazing, Alps climb. I do that daily. But I used to train where she went to college. To ride up the Bear Mountain Bridge, go across, come back. Just beautiful country. So, God bless America, and really appreciate your service. And the service that she's doing with people in AZ. I'm telling you, this city and the towns around it are going to blow up. Ask yourself, do you want to be a part of that? Okay, how difficult is it for people to hand out these $50 gifts right here? Okay, there are actually 3 people here tonight that I met with Isaac at LA Fitness. I went there 2 days ago, or yesterday, and we met two gentlemen in the sauna, in the locker room, and we had a conversation. Listen, you'll put the biggest smile on my face if you show up, okay? And then this young lady right here, she was at the market. There was this open market, and we met her, and she's here tonight as well. Opportunity is everywhere. Now, my magic question, folks, this is it. If you could ask this question often, over and over, are you open to taking your health, fitness, and income to the next level? If someone goes like this and they're smiling, which one of the 3 interests you the most? Well, my health, well, my fitness, and let me see a show of hands. How many people would like to earn an extra few $100s a month? See a show of hands. How many people would like to earn a few $1,000s a month? Okay. How many people would like to make, 5 figures a month or 6 figures a month? It's all possible just as long as you help enough people get what they want. Now, I've helped thousands and thousands of people win. I have the largest team in the company worldwide because I can't shut up about health and opportunity. Troy can't shut up about health and opportunity. And you know what? Monetizing your oxygen that you breathe is free. It's one of the only things that's free. They want to come after this, they ain't getting it. I'm offering this every day to people, and I'm building that healthy karma as well as monetary karma. I never have to work another day in my life because I have a massive residual income. I've traveled all over the world with my wife, and you know what? It's the luxury of time, folks. It's not about this car, the watch, and all this bullshit. It's about the time to spend it the way you want, okay? It ain't about the thing, okay? I'm 56 years old. Troy and I are around the same age. We grew up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Long story short, network marketing is one of the most misunderstood businesses. One of them, you know what? It's afforded me the time, okay? So the time to really enjoy myself. So we want to ask everyone to get back the person that invited you. And if you want to get started with your ULT, we'll help you facilitate that. We'll help at night and help you with any issue, itis, ache, pain, because we're also trained health professionals. I'm also certified in plant-based nutrition. Troy has plenty of certification, as well as Isaac and other people in the room. So we are here to facilitate a healthy valley of AZ. I flew in a few days ago, and I'm coming back because this place is going to be standing room only probably next time, and then the next time, and the next time, okay? So whatever people want in the room, if you want to just try the products and become a customer, fantastic, because within 30 days of getting the ULT, you have the option to upgrade and become a brand partner and get an unlimited $50 gift card budget for free. How many many people have family in the room? Okay? How many people eat? How many people do you know that eat? That's the concept here, right? So you try the products out, like, oh wow, I'm really feeling a difference. Wow, I think this person shared with me that they were challenged with this. Guess what? We could be of service, because you know what? You don't need to know everything about the products, because we do. I do. I mean, I'm in my 3rd decade running with these conversations. Okay, Troy's over a decade running conversations. Isaac's been with me for 4 years. He was introduced to me by somebody else. And by the way, he didn't share this. Isaac's been in network marketing since he's 20, okay? He'll be 35. So he knows the game. Years ago, this city blew up with another network marketing company that was a speed energy drink that really lowered the vibration. This raises the vibration. So I want to see a show of hands. How many people want to raise their own vibration and other people's vibration? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Okay? You all know 3 people right now that be open to this. It's a conversation that could lead with them opening up the potential. He talked about potential. We're all potential walking around. He's heard me say it on stage. Okay? We're all potential walking around. We just have to tap into that potential, right? And that's it. Wash and repeat. Conversations, conversations, conversations. Can't shut up about health. 30th year in the direct selling business. And you know what? I'm just getting started. Well, thank you for coming tonight, and let's continue to have conversations.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey!
From convention.
Yes, how you doing? I do. Awesome.
Camera died.
Oh,
I had my
camera died. That's all good. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. 1 second, bro. Appreciate you guys. Gonna post this. Gonna collab with everyone too. Get yourself a transformation. Don't miss out, guys. 3 kinds of people in this world. People that make things happen, people that watch things happen, and people that go, what the fuck just happened? Be the first one, not the last one. The first one leaves a legacy. The last one reads about the person's legacy. People who make things happen leave a legacy. People who watch things happen, they read about legacies. Big difference. See ya.